Hey guys, and welcome to the Centre Bounds for this my round six team review for how my team did not do. It was not well. Stay tuned. Yes, 2059 on the weekend. I scored a top 34%. Hey, better than top 50%, right? Glass half full, glass half full. If you don't laugh, you cry. All right, we slid down again. It's just a sort of tipsy turvy sort of a season. We jump up, we jump down, we slide, we somersault. We do all these incredible things in our Supercoach journey. And yes, foolish Dacos fader. We didn't trade in Nick Dacos. And I think that was really the ultimate differentiator this week. Did you or did you not trade in Nick Dacos? If you did, well done. Did you VC him? Extra well done. If you didn't have either of those things done, ba-bomb, you went to a shit. So that's what happened to us. We went to a shit. We traded in Zach Merritt, who was very uncharacteristically quiet in this game. He was like on 33 at halftime. The first 106, thank God for that. Thank God for that. But yeah, not what we were hoping. And then Nick Dacos just pumps out a 170 plus score and now has unfortunately become out of reach because one dumbass Humpty Dumpty really has fallen over and cracked and got egg all over his face and mine. So yeah, Humpty was an absolute failure of a trade-in. Marriage was good, but Humpty was bad. So sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. And Humpty is shit. And you watch, the second I trade him out now, he's going to fly up again. And to him, I say, Estafayo. Whitfield, 145, kid, mate. Ledge. When he's not playing at, non-regulation sized grounds like Norwood, he is a veteran-ass. Sheasel 86. I'm just surrendered to the fact that this guy is just not going to be top six almost at this point this year. If borderline, maybe top 8 to 10. He needs to play halfback. He just has to. Zorko, the Magnificent, is anything but. 3 130 plus scores and now 3 sub-tons. He is poo-poo now all of a sudden. Just randomly after the first 3 weeks has decided to start to show his age, which is very disappointing. Clark with a 94. Definitely seagulled up a little bit in the last quarter. Not enough to hit his classic 100. Bias with the 79 is very good. And to think that it was the right decision to hold, to take Reed's 38. Oh, why'd you play him? Why'd you play him, Uze? Just give him the week off, mate. Seriously, disgusting. Yeah, married to Brayshaw. Brayshaw managed to crack the 120. He was looking really good early. Looking real good. But G Freo suck. Terrell with a 110. Probably the most reliable player. Seriously, he's been so good, so consistent. You love to watch him. Petrarca, again, close. Tantalizingly close. He's teasing us for the 100. Teasing us. Clary, teasing us. Levi, beautiful. Paul, solid in a smashing. Lindsay, 55, had the increased time on ground. He'll be good. He will be right. Gross was the sub. Neither of these two guys played. Yeah, it's looking disastrous. DeConning and Boyd. Nah, sorry, you mean Gorn. Unders. Severely unders. Gorn was a monster in this game. Absolute monster. If it was Tristan Sherry who played that game and not Max Gorn, that's a 160. Champion data, just don't own Max Gorn and stuff you. You're not champion data, you're criminal data. All right? McRae 104, not bad. Rankin 86, not bad. Smith 80, not bad. Daniel 88. What's going on? Seriously, just a whole bunch of mediocre scores, isn't it? Just across the board. Marriage with a 91 did well, and Humpty, hate you. Cleary, we thought he wasn't the sub. He wasn't the sub. We put him on field. Wish we didn't, and kept Pal Pepper. Back-to-back tons. Back-to-back tons. Pepper! Pepper Pig! So happy with you, Pal Pepper. Well done, mate. And now you're playing at home again against North Melbourne. I'm not making the mistake. I'm definitely fielding you, and you watch, you'll pull out an 18 again just to spite me. So, yes, we got money in the bank, and the hope and dream was that we could just flick Humphrey to Dacos this week. Alas, Dacos popped off, and Humphrey got popped. So, this is very disappointing. It sucks a lot, but we do know what we have to do, and that is we're going to trade Humpty Dumpty because we're having fun with this game. And how could you possibly not have as much fun without having Matt Flynn in the side? Going to be one of the most traded in players because his break even is negative through the 7th level of health. He is going, hopefully he keeps his spot in the side. If he doesn't, all we need is just a couple, 2-3 weeks. If he goes 170, 100, he makes us 150k basically. So we just need Flynn to play the next 3 weeks, and we can trade him off. He'll make us his money so he can go. And I have a problem with this midfield. I think I'm fielding one too many rookies in the midfield personally, so I want to do something there. I want to get somebody out. But alas, none of these rookies will net me a genuine Uber premium, which is unfortunate. So I'm just going to pray to God, namely Supercoach God, because I'm going to get his boy in. Desperate times call for desperate measures. He looked unreal. We spoke about him last week and just didn't have the cojones to do it. Well, we were punished for it, and he went big. He kept CBAs even with the goalie in the side. My big concern. Now, the members in the members stream tonight were very adamant that I am overthinking it and that I am being a bit of a wuss. I'm looking at the CBAs for Collingwood, and I'm seeing Perryman obviously was playing more halfback without McStay in the side. Sorry, without Houston in the side. So Houston obviously had his 2-week suspension. He's coming back this week. In those 2 weeks, Perryman's been playing more behind the ball. Now that Houston's coming back, I am worried that he's going to come back to take some CBAs, which means that he's going to eat into Ned Long's CBAs. I have been told by a few people, the members, and Big J, to shut the F up and to just stop overthinking it. Well, I'm sorry, it's in my nature to think about these things, and I genuinely consider it to be a problem. But many people who want what's best for me believe that this is a great move. I did raise it as a possibility, and they all think that this was great. So hopefully Ned Long continues to play that role because the stats of him playing in the midfield is only positive for Collingwood. Only positive. There is no downside to Ned Long playing in that midfield. He has completely transformed the dynamic of that team. He is opening up Nick Dacos. He is giving them extra scoring from stoppages. Everything every statistic under the sun is better with Ned Long in the team for Collingwood. And if they stuff it up from here, it is ridiculous. If he goes 90 the next 4 weeks, just 90, 90, 90, 90, if he goes 90 4 times in a row, he makes another over 100k. So I just want a rookie off the field, and he can give me 90s. Is that enough for me? Yeah, probably. Because I've got Petrarca going 90s and Oliver going 90s. So if his 90s, though, are going to make money, his 90s are going to get me an ability to upgrade to an Uber Premium. No one's going to tag him. He's a tackling machine, loves some contested ball, and occasionally hits the scoreboard. So I don't have Nick Dacos because I can't afford him because I got no more boosts. But I'll go for the next best option in the team. That's Ned Long. So Ned Long, fingers crossed that you can play well. I pray to God and Supercoach God all the gods under the sun. Hopefully, Ned Long can continue to doing what he's doing, and leaves us with one. Starter's got to come back. He has to come back. 32 disposals, 32 disposals, 5 tackles, and 15 clearances in the VFL. That's insane. He has to come back in. He has to come back in. Brad, bring him back in. So I can have Campo as a loop. We can Lindsay there because he plays first against Richmond. Should hopefully do well. And if he doesn't, then and Sidus is named, then we can just field Sidus. Sidus is a name, then we can have the fallback option of fielding Hall. Hall is getting close to having his time done in the team. I could have traded Trainer this week to get in Carroll, but I just think Trainer is playing against Richmond this week and against Melbourne this week. There's every possibility that he could beat that 74. We saw Zach Reid ton up against Melbourne. No bolter. So Trainer is going to be the man. So he was managed. Should be right to go, hopefully. And so, yeah. That's the team. VCs and Cs. I think Gorn, hopefully, against Nank the Tank, can score really well. He's shown that he's playing a lot better the last couple of weeks. Behind the ball, taking intercept marks. This is why we pick Gorn. This is the reason why. And it looks like he's turned the corner. So we're going to VC Gorn, and I'm going to captain Merritt. Merritt, if I show you guys, this guy absolutely loves to play against Collingwood. Loves to play against Collingwood. So, go to Collingwood, filter the results by Collingwood games. And in these games where he's had centre bounces, 7 games, average of 128. So he had a quiet week last week. He knows he had a quiet week last week. He knows the team is under the pump right now, obviously with the unfortunate heartbreaking injury to Sammy Draper. Oh, that cut deep, man. That was so bad. Career best form. Killing it. Seems to have finally matured. And all that just for him to now have a season-ending injury after we lost Nick Bryan as well. So Zach Merritt's going to have a lot to carry on his plate. He knows he's going to have to inspire the lads. Injuries out of the wazoo. Injuries left, right, and centre. Meanwhile, Collingwood's going to be getting Dan Houston back into the side. So Merritt's going to have to give us another inspired performance in a big occasion against an enemy that he loves to play against. So I'm just thinking of doing Big Maxi into El Capitan, my heart and joy, Zach Merritt. I was thinking of Whitfield, but I'm just going to back in my skipper. My skipper. I salute you, Captain Merritt. And so, yeah, that's the team going into the week. It's a little bit better now. I know it sucks that I haven't traded in Uber Premium, but if he can give me 90s every week, make me 100K over the course of the next 4 weeks, he could be someone that I just flip at the buy rounds to someone who's come off the round 12. He could be my avenue to Bont or Butters, someone who's coming off the round 12 buy. So that's what I'm sort of hoping to have him there for. And we're looping, hopefully, an ideal rookie at D6, looping, hopefully, an ideal score at M8. And I think the team is, is it the best? No. Is it the worst? I don't think so. But we're playing this game to have fun. And I'm having lots of fun. I'm enjoying the football, and I hope you guys are too. Projected's not as great as other people's, but you know what? Who cares? I'm just going to pick players that I like to enjoy watching, and I'm sure that it will be okay as the season goes along. So, guys, let me know down below what sort of moves you guys are doing, where you ranked at, how you guys scored. What do you think of me trading in Ned Long this week? Is it foolish? Is it silly? Is it point chasing? Is it naive? It could be all of those things. But you know what? I want to get on this guy as a bit of a pod, and I need to do something differently. I want to get rookies off the field, and this is my way of doing it. I would have loved to ditch Campo in order to get Ned Long in, but I just didn't have the money. Bloody Bailey Humphrey. Never, ever again. And so, on that note, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you had to see and hear, please like, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell to not miss out on any of the videos and streams that we are pumping out on a regular basis here on the channel. We'll see you guys on Thursday night for the drive home. I will be at Anzac Day on Friday. So if you do see your boy, holler at me. Would love to chat with you guys, of course, and be a pleasure to meet you. Of course, it will be chock-a-block, and it might be hard to see me, but fingers crossed that the boys really give their full effort. They don't disgrace themselves on a massive occasion. They fight hard to commemorate the occasion. And yeah, hopefully Captain Zach Merritt can pop off and Nick Dacos cops a hard tag and scores really shit. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.